Everybody, how y'all doing? So today's video, I want to cover about spiritual people dealing with heartbreak. Spiritual people, you need to understand that. Sorry, guys. Spiritual people, you need to understand that whatever you're dealing with does not mean that you're weak. You need to understand that in the beginning, once you have your intuition that someone is cheating on you, or someone is not for you, or someone is lying to you, you do not need to do a bonding spell or anything like that. What do you need to do is figure it out, whatever you're going to heal, remember who you are, be connected to the universe and the nature. The best thing that you can do is go outside, heal, walk, do your exercise, whatever you used to do, continue to do it. All right. Do not let your life go, or whatever you used to do. Do not stop whatever you're doing. Do not stop just because you're dealing with the heartbreak. You're supposed to be stronger. Are you listening to me? You're supposed to be stronger. Even if you're crying, even if whatever, even if you're dealing with depression, does not matter. You need to be strong in this moment. You need yourself. And remember who you are. All right. Let me tell you something. I had a situation where I was at the point where I find out a certain things, and I said, well, I need to move on. And guess what I did? It took me time, like a month, almost 2 months of heartbreak. At that exact moment, I was healing, and I remember myself, who I am. And healing does not mean that you're not dealing with depression. A lot of times it means that you're dealing with depression, and at the same time you're trying to find yourself. You're doing things to make you forget this specific person. All right, try to forget the specific person. Remember what happened, remember what the situation was, and remember why it is best for you to leave, why this person is not the one for you. And let me tell you something, spending time thinking about that person is not going to make you heal. The only way that, okay, let's say for instance, it's something like that just happened. Of course, you're going to think about this person because of how much you invested in this love or in this relationship. I know we're human beings in a spiritual, body, in a living in a spiritual, in the human environment. So we're going to deal with humans, we're going to deal with so many things. And you need to understand that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. And you're going to heal, you're going to move on. All right. First step in order for you to move on, you need to let go of this person and tell yourself, I am worth it. I deserve better. There's better for me out there. I can find better. I deserve the best. And this is not for me. This is not good for me. This is toxic. This person is not treating me well. You know, in the beginning of the situation, that a man, it could be a woman too, that in the beginning they treat you good because they're trying to take whatever they want from you. Let's say, for instance, sex is uh, time. They're trying to waste your time. They're trying to lie to you, especially narcissists. They're very smart with it. So you really need to be careful and be intuitive. All right. So whatever a person is trying to do with you need to sense it. By sensing it, I mean listen to your intuition. All right, listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you this person is lying, because how is that he spends a little bit time with me and then he tells me he has to go. Where is he going? To work? No. He's going to his house, to his wife, to his kids. All right, you need to be very smart when it comes to that. Let me drink my coffee, guys. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to be very careful so it don't lead to heartbreak. A lot of us, we can stop heartbreak in the beginning by knowing, by asking questions. Because in the beginning, a lot of men, they tend to lie. It could be women too, it could be vice versa, but this happens more with women because women are usually very emotional, and we tend to fall in love so fast. We have that motherly thing with us. We fall in love so fast because we want a family. We want to be emotionally attached with the men. You guys know. So what you need to do is figure out whatever this relationship is going, where this relationship is going. Um, what do you want? All right. Do you want just money and then move on? Do you want just have fun, just spending time, just going out, a family, whatever you want? You see, if this relationship is going towards this, then keep going. If not, just leave. Be honest with this man. Tell him, listen, um, this is what I want. And if you're not going to do this, then I'm going to leave. And if he doesn't in the beginning, sometimes men change. Sometimes in the beginning, they do the things you require and then they stop. Which means it's because they have got what you want, what they wanted, and now they're bored and they no longer want it anymore. So it happens. But always make sure when things don't work accordingly, they don't work the way you want, always make sure you move on to the next. If you have to heal, then heal. I mean, me personally, I don't have time to spend more than 3 months crying over the guy. After a month, I already moved on. I don't have time for that. I'm already talking to other guys. So dating other guys does not mean that you're sexually active with them. I'm not doing that. Hell no. I need to get to know you. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that with any guy. So all the guys that I've been dating, I did not have anything with them. We talk, and that's it. I got to know them, and that was it. I had a guy which we were talking for 9 months. It was from January to, no, I think it was around January in the beginning of 15, January 15, 17 till November or whatever. Yeah, 10 months to 9 months. And then I said, no, this is not where it's going. I found out a few things about him. I know it took me a really long time to discover because he was very sneaky. But at the end of the day, I moved on because I find out. And let me tell you something, intuitive people, spiritual people, you will not continue to lie to them for the rest of your life. At a certain point, you will find out. Even if it takes me 9 months was the most it took me. Usually, it takes me 4 months, 5 months to leave the relationship. But this specific relationship took me 9 months because during 5 to 6 months, he was really involved emotionally with me. I mean, sounds like it because he we spent a lot of time talking, but there's certain things that did not match that I calculated. I was like, how is that? You only talk to me in your car. Why is that? You only talk to me when you at work. Why can't you talk to me in your house? And if he talks to me in his house, he was in the bathroom. Why is that? Because he had someone else. And as soon as I find out about that, it took me time, but I find out. And this person, he did not have social media. For some of you, you might think, oh, but he has, there's social media out there. You can do your investigation. This person did not have social media. All he had was his phone number, and that was it. And I never been to his house. So he was very sneaky with it. He know how to work it. And it took 9 months, and I had to force myself to, because still after the 9 months, I was still emotionally involved, like thinking about him, because I invested in that relationship 9 months. That I thought it was gonna go somewhere, because I was getting to know him for like 4 months, and in the 5 months he was like, well, we need to start dating, because we need to start, into a relationship, because we've been knowing each other, we've been getting to know each other. And the thing is that I never got to know where he lived, and I was like, why? Oh, I live with my family members. Who's your family members? Oh, my sister, my cousins, my family. Oh, I don't plan on living on my own, only with someone else. Maybe you would say that was my fault. Yes, it was. But at the end of the day, what matters is that I left. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. What matters is that you left. It's not about how many times it took you. Some people, it takes them longer time. I know, a lot of us will waste time. And this is why I tell you, ladies, be careful with men, because a lot of them, they're scary. They could do things to you that in the long run is going to hurt you a lot. So you need to be careful. Watch out. Watch out. Always ask questions. And if your intuition is telling you something, listen to it. Like me, my intuition was telling me why he doesn't have his own place. But at the end of the day, that was understandable, because the way things are like so high, a lot of people, they don't live by themselves. A lot. It's rarely for you to see someone that lives on their own. So for that, make sure that you don't make the same mistakes as me, and watch out. Watch out. I tell you, watch out. A lot of men out there that are very sneaky. This is why I do not want to deal with relationship for now. Just get my money and leave. I do not have time to be heartbreak. I don't. I don't. And all I'm working on right now is losing my weight. I just like the dating game is very scary, because you can take so much time with someone, and then find out that this person was a liar, or this person um is sneaky or whatever. You gotta be careful. You got to be careful. Mm-mm. So this is my uh, advice for you guys. I will say, the way that the dating game is going, the best you could do is get your money and leave. Do not let no man use you. Don't let them take your time. Don't let them lie to you. Just get your money and leave. Just get your money and leave. At the end of the day, you cannot get time back. I wasted 9 months with this guy. I couldn't take my time back, right? And always make sure that even if you're taking money from them, you don't just take money from one guy, multiple guys, and keep it moving. A lot of these men are a joke. Just keep it moving. I mean, as much spiritual as we tend to be and believe that, We can change someone, or you can no, you cannot change anybody. You cannot. And I'm pretty sure that if I didn't wake up, if I wasn't awakened, this would probably go longer. Maybe for the rest of my life. Who knows? Who knows? But I made sure that my my request was me. Whatever I requested was me, which means I cannot be with someone that's with somebody else. No, you got to be by yourself. And if you're not by yourself, I'm going to be dating other people too. And I'll let you know that. And this particular guy, he was very, very, very jealous. He did not want me to talk to other guys, just him. And I couldn't get around other guys, just him. Oh, a few times he called me out. Oh, why are you talking to this guy? Oh, he talks to me. Why you want me to be loyal to you, but you don't want to replicate that? You don't want to do the same. No, that's not how it works. I'm not doing that. If you're not being loyal to me, I'm not being loyal to you. That's it. I'm not doing that anymore. And as I said, I just want my money, and that's it. I don't care what people say. That's it. And make the best man win. The man that treats you right, the man that's generous, the man that sees your word and treats you the way you deserve to be treated. Which means the way you want to be treated. Not the way he wants to treat you, the way you want to be treated. With respect and love. All right, guys, that's it. That's enough. I don't want this live to be too long. You know, comment below whatever you want to tell me, whatever you want to ask. My next video is going to be about spiritual things. My next video, I want to talk about spells, doing spells on people, and we need to talk about it. We do. All right. Peace and love. Thanks for watching, y'all.